Okay, we did pretty well so far. We looked at the three main types of trailers: dry-van, reefer and flatbed. Most carriers use these type of trailers. Once you learn how to work with them, it won't be as hard to figure out how to work with the others. For information purposes, let's look at a couple other types. Step deck. Essentially, a step deck is a subcategory of a flatbed. The maximum height allowed for freight transported on a flatbed is 8 feet 6 inches. What if the product that needs to be moved exceeds the maximum height? Exceeding the maximum height will require the use of a specialized trailer known as a step deck. A step deck has all the same versatility as a flatbed, but has a lower deck to accommodate a higher height load. When using a step deck, the maximum height is increased by another 20 inches to 10 feet and 2 inches. Examples of loads carried on a step deck are tractors, agro-industrial equipment, drilling rigs, pressure tanks, compressor units, and so on. Basically anything that doesn't fit in a flatbed by height. Conestoga. Conestoga trailers are equipped with a roll-up tarp system, which is used to cover and open the trailer and provide protection. The advantage of the Conestoga trailer is that the tarp can be tilted back in order to allow side loading and unloading. RGN, Removable Gooseneck Trailer. RGN is great for tall or long loads. The RGN trailer comes with a removable front end that allows the trailer to be lowered to the ground to create a ramp. It's capable of carrying loads up to 150,000 pounds. Of course, you have to get a special permit for this, because we already know that the maximum allowed weight of a loaded truck on the US road is 80,000 pounds. Next one, car hauler. As the name suggests, these trailers are used for transporting cars. Modern car hauler trailers can be open or enclosed. Most commercial trailers have built-in ramps for loading and unloading vehicles, as well as a hydraulic system for raising and lowering the ramps for autonomous accessibility. Car haulers come in a variety of sizes and can hold anywhere from 2 to 10 vehicles. Car hauler carriers also often need the help of a remote dispatcher, because in order to get this trailer fully loaded, you need to find not one load, but arrange the pickup of multiple cars and multiple locations at once. However, the specifics of working with car haulers are different from other trailers we've looked at. This niche market has other brokers, other clients, and other platforms for finding loads. And the last type of equipment worth mentioning is a box truck. At the very beginning of the lesson I said that we're concentrating on working with Class 8 heavy semi-trucks and trailers attached to them. However, due to the specifics of today's market, it's worth talking about box trucks. Because of the shortage of tractors and trailers, as well as considerably low purchase cost, many carriers are investing in a box truck right now. A box truck, also known as a straight truck, has a separate compartment for freight which is separated from the front cabin where the driver sits. Behind the driver there could be a bed or additional storage depending on the class of the truck. They vary in lengths and can usually be from 12 to 32 feet. The most common type is a 26-foot box truck. The maximum gross weight for box truck is 26,000 pounds. The reason for this limit is that anything over 26,000 pounds requires a commercial driver's license to operate. So basically, a box truck is not only a cheaper alternative for a trucker, but it also does not require a special driver's license. The best use for box trucks is less than truckload or LTL trucking. Types of LTL loads include parcel delivery, mail delivery, furniture and perishable goods. Box trucks are also used to move household goods, deliver printed newspapers and transporting appliances. Basically, the owners of box trucks usually receive the license of common carriers of household goods. However, recently more and more of these trucks carry the same goods as your dry vans, just in smaller quantities. A typical 26-foot box truck can carry up to 12 pallets and up to 10,000 pounds of product. Many of these trucks do drive interstate, and you can find loads for them the same way you would find for a 53-foot dry van. Okay. To summarize, we've looked at two main types of trucks, semi-trucks and box trucks, and three most common types of trailers: dry van, used mostly for carrying palletized loads; the reefer, used for carrying loads that require temperature control; and the flatbed, a platform which you can load large heavy loads with a forklift or a crane. and other less common types of trailers such as step deck, Conestoga, RGN, and car hauler. In the next lesson, we'll look at the mandatory documentation of a trucking company. You'll learn what a trucking license and tax form look like, what insurance is mandatory for carriers, and you'll get to know another silent player in the logistics market, factoring companies.